They say you got mommy and daddy issues. Excuse me, ma'am and sir. Just because what you endured, the good overpowered the bad, like make it make sense. You know, you can respect your neighbor and stay in your lane because your neighbor wasn't disrespecting you. It be those who be trying to play you close to be all in your business to talk about you at the end of the day. Just to sit there and laugh at your pain. Like it was funny. Ain't nothing funny about that. You know, being sexually assaulted, abused, traumatized, abandoned. Ain't nothing funny about that. Regardless of how old you was, how old you are. Because you're still human. You know how that energy feels confined in somebody? And all they want to do is just try to play you close. It's like you watch a thought process, let alone your freedom. And then in the process of them trying to show for you, they disrespecting you. And you're the one that they take into kindness for weakness. You know, when you that genuine person that has self-awareness and self-respect for yourself, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Yeah, you know that person who's been sexually assaulted, who's been abused, dealt with trauma, abandonment issues, that can still respect their neighbor and they don't understand how? Like, how did you go through all of this and you're not toxic? How could you go through all of this and you don't have anger issues? How could you go through all of this and you still have love within you? Because God then built me to be like that. God built me to be a genuine soul. God built me to respect my neighbor. God built me to show me at the end of the day, just because I've been through all of this, there's genuine people out here is going to respect me for me. And I don't got to act out and show out at the end of the day. Because God was protecting me from allowing me to bring that anger into this world. An anger that nobody will be able to handle. An anger that nobody will be able to understand. An uncomfortable anger. Because you know when you mad, you mad. You know that mad feeling that you feel inside, that you crying inside and nobody understands that cry? Dealing with being sexually assaulted, being disrespected, dealing with trauma, being abandoned. Nobody understands that. You know when you didn't have nobody to confide in and to express your feelings to? Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. And people was just there. It's like you started just making up things from the top of your head just to make somebody feel comfortable. But you really wanted to express yourself, but you didn't know who to trust. Because you was only protecting your identity. Because you didn't know who to trust. You know, when you dealt with them abandonment issues as a child, they allow you to feel like, who do I confide in? My voice doesn't mean anything. So when you get to a certain age, you're like, dang, my voice does still not mean anything. But God says, not today, my child. Not today, my child. Not today. They laughed at you. They disrespected you. They didn't understand your situation. They overlooked you. They gave up on you. They didn't take the time to get to know you for who you truly are. They didn't take the time to get to know you for who you truly are. Today's a new day. To better days ahead. Showing up for yourself became the blessing in disguise. Now allowing someone's thought process of you allow you to believe that you're unworthy. Or allow you to believe that you can't show up for yourself. With God's protection for every direction. You know what God said? To better days ahead. It's not going to be easy. It's a process within the process of you showing up for yourself. But through this process, don't allow someone to suck your thought process, let alone your freedom. For you showing up for yourself. You experience what you experienced. You continue to stay in your lane and respect your neighbor. Your neighbor ain't got to understand what you're going through right now. Your neighbor ain't got to understand that you're staying in your lane and minding your business at peace with yourself and you're trying to figure it out. It's none of their business. Because God said, I'm going to send genuine people who are truly for you. I'm going to send genuine people who are truly for you. That's going to respect you, love you for who you truly are. That person who was overlooked. What a cold we live in. But God says, you know what? There are better days ahead. There are better days ahead. Dealing with mommy and daddy issues became your blessing in disguise. When you least expected. Sorry you had to endure what you endured. But you are so brave and you are so strong. You ain't got mommy and daddy issues. mommy and daddy issues got put on you. Because they didn't know how to be mommy and daddy to you. They may knew how to be mommy and daddy to somebody else, but they didn't know how to be mommy and daddy to you. So no, you don't have mommy and daddy issues. But you do have self-respect and self-awareness today in the most healthiest way. Something that they can't understand, how you heal. Getting in tune with yourself on a day-to-day basis. That process is a process within a process. Because you have to reevaluate yourself so much to figure out, how do I fix this? Who do I confide in? Who do I trust? Keep calling on God. Because God is going to guide you the right way. When mommy and daddy issues wasn't your issues. Now you're genuine love, respect,